Well, the contention over the violence at universities has now sparked a public spat between the youth leagues of the SACP and the ANC.
In an open letter, the Young Communist League blamed President Jacob Zuma for the current tension at institutions of higher learning. This came just hours after the ANC Youth League questioned Higher Education Minister Nzimande's motives in delaying the announcement of the fee increases for next year.
Minutes after emerging as
in 2007 at the ANC Polokwane conference, delegates resolved on several policy issues, among them free education. 9 years on, it still remains a policy position, which some argued had it been implemented, it would have averted the current tension at universities.
Young people who are in university who come from poor backgrounds have a legitimate call that there should be affordable education, free education provided with the support of the state. The ANC has no quarrel with that. It is in fact the policy of the African National Congress that we must work toward this. But to seek to achieve this through violence and intimidation is, we believe, absolutely unacceptable.
The ANC Youth League blames Minister Nzimande. In an open letter, the League's Secretary General told Nzimande the private conversations with him over free education are clearly not bearing fruit.
Students are being shot. How can we, as people who say we are championing the interest of young people, then keep quiet? We can't keep quiet. We have to make it public to exert pressure, because a decision has already been taken on this issue.
In response, the Young Communist League also penned an open letter, but it was addressed to President Jacob Zuma, whom the League blames for failing to implement the 2007 Polokwane resolution on free education.
We also blame the employees of the ANC who have been unable to implement the decision of the ANC.
One of those employees is Nzimande.
Even Nzimande is part of those. And Nzimande is an NEC member of the ANC. He's among those who are saying collectively they failed to implement the mandate given to them by the Congress in Polokwane.
The Young Communist League says the president should also stop the current commission into free education. Ironically, that's one of the demands from the hashtag Occupy Luthuli House movement. Stop the fees commission with immediate effect. Although the Young Communist League is not calling on the president or the NEC to resign, there lies an interesting factor in the amount of press releases from the alliance partners and their members. MKMVA members and Minister of Cooperative Governance Des van Rooyen accused fellow cabinet member Pravin Gordhan of undermining the Hawks. The ANC slammed the MKMVA, saying they are contributing to the cacophony. The trend even spills over to Cabinet. Mining Minister Mosebenzi Zwane announced that Cabinet approved a banking judicial commission of inquiry, only for the presidency to denounce the statement and the ANC calling it reckless and appalling.
All of this thing is a reflection that the leadership center, the authority that is supposed to give direction and the purpose within the organization, is not holding.
The question is, what's next? Aldrin St. Pierre, SABC News, Johannesburg.